Hey guys, it's your boy Killer Kill 360 back with another video, and yeah, I'm continuing what if I was in One Piece. When we last left off was when I was sitting in a chair with Nami facing me, and she asks me, what happened? I saw that bitch Emu, as Nami's eyes widened. Really? You saw her? Yeah, she had a lot to say. She literally snatched my soul out my body as Nami grabs onto Grace's face. Did she do anything to it? No, I'm fine. She just left me a warning, honestly. But she can do but much as threaten me. I'm not scared of her. When I get the chance, I'm ready to take her on. See? That's why I love you so much. The confidence has no limits. But can you explain what the hell happened? Why did you walk into my tornado like that? How can I explain this? Making sense. Well, let's say my powers wasn't working properly. Really? Your powers wasn't working? Yeah, for some reason my chakra line was messed up and I couldn't really shadow clone or, get out of it in time. My flying Raijin was pretty bad for some reason. Interesting. Well, I'm just happy you're okay, says Nami. As Nami kisses Crisis. As Crisis is like, yeah, didn't mean to scare you like that, honestly. I apologize. Can y'all two stop being lovebirds, says Luffy. We need to go over battle strategy. Yeah, you're right, Captain. As, Crisis sits up, he doesn't tell Nami to get off him or nothing like that, but he sits up and he locks in as Nami wraps her arms around his neck. And she locks in as well. So, we're taking down Kaido. We're really gonna do this? Yeah, the fleet is already gathering up. So we can head down there at any time we want. I'm like, Crisis is like, so guys, are y'all ready? Like, legit, he asks everyone. I always got y'all back, but I don't want y'all to rely on me too much. And, they all can respect that. And Zoro's like, I'm just there looking for a good fight. That's all. I see. But things get bad or we get separated. Take this. As Crisis begins to mark every Straw Hat member with a seal, so if he needs to fly right into them, he can get access to them and help them out, so that way we'll never be separated. Smart. That's a good thing to think about. I didn't think about that, says Nami. And Nami has her seal on her. Big fat what. I'm gonna leave it like that. As she's like, of course you will put it there. That is your favorite spot after all. Hey, enough. Lay it off, says Sanji. Yeah, my bad. As Nami continues. As Crisis is like, yo, what is that big waterfall right there? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That waterfall looks like a very vulnerable spot to charge through. That's exactly what I was thinking. But something tells me it's not gonna be that easy. Let me take front guard, says Crisis. Let me show them what's boss. I can get y'all through that. Really? Yeah. I have a pretty good feeling there's gonna be a very strong hockey user guarding that. What we know about them? We know about his crew, the Beast Pirates. We all know the members. As Robin pulls up and drops the paper in front of everybody. This is his members. Ulti, the Feisty. Page 1, the Terror. Who's Who, the Demolisher. Those names are very interesting. Does it fit the description? Yeah, Huzu is even rival to Rob Lucci. Really? Interesting. And I'm assuming these two are new upcomer pirates with the Beast Pirates. Yeah, we only know a little bit about them. But the chick, Ulti, we do know that she likes to headbutt things into oblivion. What's her dough fruit? Some type of dinosaur. And even Crisis is baffled because, he expect Robin to know. So they have all beast-like devil fruits. That makes sense because Jack the Drought checks out. As Jack is over there just dying, As he's like, Kaido is gonna fuck all of you up. That's enough for you, Silent Seal. As Crisis silenced Jack from talking. Wait, babe, since he likes to talk a lot, interrogate him, make him spill the beans. You know what, I didn't even think about that. As Crisis begins to do a seal to make Jack spill the beans. As Jack ends up explaining everything. So we're dealing with a Lunarian hybrid pterodactyl. Interesting. Kaido is an Oni. He has a daughter named Yamato. Okay. Apparently hates his guts, so she could be an ally. Kind of looking forward to meeting this Yamato. Me too, says Luffy. As Nami kind of looks at Crisis and is like, you were thinking about getting with her, aren't you? I'm like, no, maybe. She's like, I thought, me and Boa and, freaking Soy Phone will satisfy your lust. It's insatiable. Is that it? As, Crisis starts to scratch his head. As fucking Sanji's like, oh my god, bro. Really, bro? I'm like, I'm just saying, I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna do it. As everyone just sighs. Anyway, freaking Boner Boy over there. Let's just skip to the plans. As we do a big time skip. As Jack yells out, Yamato is madly in love with Ace. As everyone is like, oh wow, I didn't even know that. As my whole reality shatters into a billion pieces. As Nami gets a cheeky troll face. Isn't that funny? Well, looks like you won't get me none of that, says Nami. And as I look at, Nami with her troll face, I just pick her up and take her to the room. As everyone is like, oh yeah, we know what they're about to do. As you hear clap, clap, clap. Oh my god, Crisis, don't stop, says Nami. As everyone kind of just like, eh. Anyway, see y'all in the morning, guys. As, Crisis is putting in work on Nami. Like, Crisis is demolishing Nami. Like, absolutely demolishing her. Like, he's mind blasting her right now. Like, that's how crazy he's going. He's like beating it up when it sounds like potato salad. You know what I'm saying? When you mix a potato salad, it sounds just like that. So he's going crazy. There's absolutely carnage right now. It's been like a fucking week since he, got a piece. So yeah, he's just going crazy. He's just beating it up like potato salad. As Nami is just, she can't do nothing about it. She's just in pure ecstasy right now. She had like multiple orgasms. Like, it's crazy. As Crisis finally, taps out as he lays right next to her, as he puts his head on her chest, as Nami caresses him. And she's like, why you do me like that? I had to. She can't, she ain't mad at it, So she's like, rest up. We gotta get up early tomorrow. Alright. Time skip. Time to wake up, sleepyhead. As Crisis and Nami get up, as Crisis helps Nami walk around, as they make it to the main diner room, as Crisis helps Nami take a seat, as he sits right next to her, as everyone else gets up and take their seats. Man, y'all two last night was ridiculous. I couldn't get any sleep. Says Luffy, did y'all forget I sleep right next to y'all in the next room over? As, you know, Crisis and Nami face go red. Captain, I'm so sorry about that. Let me fix it. As, you know, Crisis does his hand jutsu. As he brings up the demon path, and the demon path freaking grabs Luffy, you know, absorbs him and spits him back out as Luffy is fully rejuvenated. Oh, wow, I'm not even tired no more. Yeah, that's one of the perks. It gets rid of any fatigue, any damage, any deadly wound. It just clears it up. As Crisis looks at the whole table, as everyone has bags underneath their eyes, as he's like, do y'all want me to, you know, do it for y'all as well? As they all just nod, as the demon path ends up just assuming all of them and spitting them back all out, fully rejuvenated, like nothing ever happened. As I reseal the demon path as it goes back. Now that we, you know, all back together, let's enjoy our breakfast. And Sanji, you know, plates it out and gives it to everybody. As, you know, the food is always delicious. It's always good. Me in good hands with Sanji. Not that it's only delicious, it's very nutritional as well. Even though you can just say we got fully rejuvenated, it's still, you know, still good to eat his food regardless. And plus, we know Sanji's policy, do not waste food. So, we eat it all as we getting closer and closer to Wano territory. So I'm like, you feel that hockey, Luffy? Zoro? Sanji? Jinbei? As they all nod. Even Nami nods. Yeah, that hockey's pretty intense. I wonder who it is. I think I know who it is. I have a pretty good idea.